Previously, on 6% Bulgarian.
Nope.
Fudge.
Thick. I failed my day one PR for the past 3 days. I'm getting nowhere. I'm not enjoying myself. What's the point? I don't want to quit, all right? I don't want to quit squatting every day, but I do want to start making some progress. My point going into this was I needed something to struggle against for my brain, and I also wanted to just experience what I had heard is the crushing despair of the Unmodified Bulgarian program. I don't want to do it anymore. So here's what I suggest. Day one, we work up to a heavy single. Day two, 3 reps of 3 at 95%. Day 3, 5 sets of 5 at 85. Day 4, off. Repeat this cycle. I will put another 16 days into this experiment and we'll see how just a little bit of common sense changes the progress that we made. Because I ain't doing this no more, all right? And if you don't like it, then I respect your opinion. Oh, nice. So you join me on day one of the modified program. I'm gonna go for a 130 next, and then I'm gonna do a 135. We're gonna make very small jumps from there. We're gonna take long rests, and I'm gonna go as far as I can go, and my first failure will be the end of the day. That might not seem like it's in the spirit of Bulgarian. You know, you fail, you smash your head against it, you fail, you smash your head against it, and you fail, and then you succeed finally, and in that one moment is the glory. But I think that by doing all of these failures, I have been training myself to fail. I think that whereas before, you have a large category of wins, and then you have that one that is as difficult as it can be, and you struggle and you struggle and you struggle and you succeed or you fail. I think repeating that failure makes it easier to give up on a lift that you might otherwise make. So I'm trying to reduce the number of failures that I have because they're not very useful, are they? I mean, yes, you are stronger on the eccentric and there is more muscular damage, but squatting every day, we don't need to worry about more muscular damage. You know what I'm saying? Recovery is already the issue. So that is why I'm doing what I'm doing. Let's see how far I get today. Yes. That was a good feeling. And also, I hate to admit this, I'm an nasty grass squatter, man. The angle of the camera makes it look worse, but I know that I didn't hit what I would call depth through the first 2 weeks of this experiment. I definitely broke parallel, but I didn't hit what I would call depth. And that is a shame upon my family that I may never recover from. I sell a sweatshirt that says depth before dishonor. I have dishonored myself. Shame upon me. Yes. And this to match my day one PR. Nope, but I'm not mad. Because that's the end. That's the end of day one. I tried my best, I failed that. I mentally know that tomorrow I don't just have to do the same thing. I don't just have to fail the same thing. Tomorrow I have a different challenge which is gonna help me get stronger for the next time I have to fail this, you know what I mean? It's a freaking program, it's not just like, Day 2. You know how I was complaining yesterday about recovery being a problem? Well, I think I got a problem because I did a front squat session last night, which is not going to help me today. But it was just there, you know, it was available. I'm a sick puppy. Anyway, 3 sets of 3 and 90%. So we'll warm up to that, we'll hit that, and we'll go home. And that'll be it. It'll be a great day. Depth before dishonor. Let's get you back on a program. Good. Fuck. I don't mind. It's fine. It's fine. It's 1 missed rep. Don't care. It's totally fine. Hell yeah. See you tomorrow. Morning, it's, oh God, please no, o'clock in the morning, and I got a busy day on, so I'm just gonna smash out day 3, which is 5 by 5. I programmed it at 85%. My legs are feeling pretty destroyed, and maybe I'll do 80, I don't know, we'll just get up there and see how it is. If you listen very carefully, you can hear my right knee having Rice Krispies for breakfast.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Damn! And that's Bulgarian. So it's day 5. Yesterday I had off. Day 1 was 1 at 135. That was our absolute max. We did 3 by 3 at 121. And then day 3 was 5 by 5 at 115. Day 4, paintballing. Day 5, try for a max again. See if I can actually squat as much as I could before I started this whole stupid thing. $110 in the bag. One of my knees is feeling pretty dodgy, gotta say. $130, proper rest. That didn't actually feel that bad. Gonna go straight for 140. See if we can hit that day 1 PR. Oh, good. I'm as strong as I was 20 days ago. What a knee slapper. This will be 145. When it happens, you hear that? Confidence when it happens. That's a no for 145. Just keep going, see how it goes. It's all we can do. Keep applying ourselves. It's day 6 or day 2 of this 3-day cycle, and I'm on 3 by 3 at 126, which is great because I've been warming up for 5 by 5. It was actually a bit of a pleasure when I discovered it's only 3. First working set. Drift there away from my bad knee. Not intentional. Set 2, baby! Yeah. Third set, we gon' get it! this. It's good to know that what you're doing is actually possible, you know? And it's always difficult. That last rep is always like, So this is good. Good morning, it is day 3 of round 2 of Bulgarian Redux. Today I've got 5x5 at 119. It's also my birthday, so I'm full of cake already. I had cake in bed for breakfast. I don't know how this is gonna go. The warm-ups didn't feel exactly great, but they also didn't feel like they were gonna bury me. A lot of reps. There may be some burying involved today. Woo-wee. This is fun. I'm gonna get me some 5-inch shorts if it kills me. Last set, 0% birthday burial so far. Just 5 reps, baby. 5 reps, and then I can go work out again somewhere else. And then I can eat cake again. Hallelujah. See you tomorrow, baby. And that's where I'm stopping for today. So next set will be my first working set, and this will be the last day on these weights. So we've got to make them a good one, you know? Send them off in style. One set, baby. Another great thing about doing like this is just a bit of variation, you know? Yesterday I know that it's low volume, but it's gonna get very heavy. Today I'm like, it's quite heavy. I got into that and I was frightened, and then I was done. It was only 3 reps. And tomorrow, yeah, it's a lot more reps, but it's also, you know, not really anywhere near as heavy as this is. I know it's only 5%, but it's a big 5%, man. And every day feels good. Every day feels like a challenge. And if you arse one up, it's not the end of the world. The percentages are designed for you to be under-recovered. I think this is good. I don't want to toot my own flute, but it's working for me. If I can bust through 50 in maybe another 2 runs, that will be much less depressing than the way I was doing it originally. And I'll have bust through 50. Like, what else do you want? It's going good. Tell me that ain't depth, baby. Tell me that ain't depth. Woo! Another successful day not being Bulgarian. One more. Fuck yeah. So a couple 3 things have happened since last I saw you. 1, fix the lighting. Look at all the light. 2, Olympic bumper plates. The dream. It happened. Here we are. Here we are. More accurate, definitely, than 1-inch plates. 3, I rolled my ankle pretty badly, in a lot of pain all the time. It's fine, just happens, it'll go away, it's not a big deal. I might not push what I want to push today, but I'm gonna try. I'm just forewarning you that if it doesn't look good, it's a combination of those 2 factors. The plates are probably heavier than the last plates, and I've hurt myself. I'm not in a rush today. I'm just gonna send some squats, see what happens. Join me. Let's hit 145 then, eh? That's all I got today. So we hit 145. It was definitely depth. It wasn't as depthy as I would have liked, but it was depth. I'm gonna take it. I'm not gonna do better without cutting my depth any shorter. So I'm not gonna do better. And I'm pretty happy with that because that's still up in weight, even though the plates are actually accurate now and I'm a little injured, so. Bugger. I started a reasonably aggressive cut a couple of days ago and I think it's catching up to me. Last round, I did 129 3x3 and only the last one was difficult. This is only 1 kilo more. I decided to take the L and go for 125 for the next 2 sets of 3, and that was really hard, so that's fine. Mid-screw. Bro, I'm calling that the day. I'm knackered. So that was 130 for 2, 125 for 3, and then 125 for 2. But your body doesn't know about numbers. It knows about time and attention. It knows about stress. It knows about, you know, having a hard time. And that was hard, so I'm not gonna feel bad about it. I don't feel good about it. We'll just see what happens tomorrow. And now for the unsatisfying conclusion of this whole Bulgarian thing. I did this accidentally, if you want to find out how, video. I can't grab a bar, so I can't squat. I can't back squat. I can zombie front squat, which is fine, but we've already changed the variables. Changing it again is not going to achieve anything. We are so far from where we started that we can't make a direct comparison. I would have loved just to get 3 more cycles through this, and then we would have had, here's the progress I made here, but I was running to the ground. Look, I made the same progress this second way, but I wasn't running to the ground. I was enjoying myself and figuring stuff out, you know? But that didn't happen. What do I think about Bulgarian Unmodified? Insane, insane. Did it work? Yes. Will it work for everyone? No. Will it work for most people? No. You have to have a mistrunchable type person, not allowing you to make any excuses. You have to be the lucky 1 out of 100 that survives the program. Abajayev had a large pool of lifters, put them all through hell, and then the ones that survive, you know, like Spartans or whatever. Also, recovery is aided by steroids. That is their primary role. It is the ability to recover from work that allows you to do more work, that allows you to grow more muscle. So if you are the special one with unlimited access to drugs and you also have mistrunchable, can it ever work for you? Yes. Will it work for 100% of people? No. 1% of people? No. Will it work for 0.1% of people? Yeah, probably. Are you that person? Probably not. I'm not dissing you. That's just statistics. What are the main problems with it? Under recovery, there are things that you need to do to allow you to lift more weight. And it's not just smash your head against that same weight again and again and again. You need progressive overload. you need to build muscle. You need to work on your technique. Even if you're doing the same movement, you need to be doing it with different weights in different rep ranges to build that neural drive to make you more efficient at doing it, to build your muscles. If you don't rest, you don't grow. It's as simple as that. It's a terrible program. Don't do it. If you want to do it, anyway, the way I did it was go for a 1RM, and then the next day, 3 sets of 3 and 90%, and then the next day, 5 sets of 5 at 85%, and then the next day, rest. I think that I probably could have done 4 days on and 1 day off if you wanted to, but I didn't want to. But if you are like desperate to squat every day, you could do 4 sets of 12 at, I don't know, 70% maybe. You could do body weight, you could do like plyometric reps, you could do isometric reps, you could do pin squat. There are a lot of things that you could do, but the kind of main point about this Bulgarian thing is specificity. If you bodyweight squat, you aren't getting better at squatting with a weight because your mechanics will be different, because you haven't got a weird external load across your shoulders. Like that's going to change your balance. It's going to change the way you activate your muscles on the way up and on the way down. You don't have to worry about bracing. It sort of is a bit pointless. And you might say other exercise variations, but you are targeting a specific group of muscles and they are under-recovered a lot of the time squatting every day. They have the support of the muscles slightly around them. So if you misgroove, you got strength somewhere else just to like help you out. If you do exercise variations, then you are also wearing down those muscles, or like that part of the range of that muscle, if you get what I'm saying, like the fringe parts. So you are making more devastation, which means that when you misgroove your main lift, the bit that you would be leaning on for support is already also tired and you're more likely to get injured. So in a high fatigue program like this, you don't really want exercise variation because that will cause more fatigue, and fatigue is already the problem. I've enjoyed the experiment and it has served the purpose I wanted it to serve for me. I needed something other than real life to struggle against, and I found that. Took my mind off the fact that I couldn't use this elbow, and now thanks to this, I definitely can't use this elbow. So yeah, it distracted me from the terror of real life by giving me self-imposed terror. In that way, it was a good program. Could I have done something else? Yeah, could have. But I knew that this was the worst thing, so, well, not the worst thing, but this is something that I have wanted to try correctly. I've tried squat every day before, but I wanted to try Unmodified Bulgarian. That's what we're going to call it. Just absolutely as it's supposed to be. And not even the whole of that, because, you know, these guys would be doing the Olympic lifts with the same intensity at the same time. It's insane. I just picked one, but I don't recommend it. Do I think squatting every day is a good thing? If you enjoy squatting every day, listen, if you want to be the guy that squats every day, awesome, squat every day. Just look after yourself, all right? Do it sensibly. And if you're thinking about it, if you're like, oh, maybe I should squat every day, and you're coming to me and you're saying, hey, should I squat every day? No, don't squat every day. That's a bad idea. Maybe squat 3 out of 4 days if you really, really want to. And always be aware that there are so many things that can affect your recovery. You could have a dodgy night's sleep. You could eat badly for a couple of days. You could have a hangover. If you don't hit those numbers, Abhijayev's not going to get you. Don't worry about it, all right? In the grand scheme of things, you being well, you being able to continue training is what's going to get you progress, not, you know, if you lift that extra 5 kilogram or you get that last rep. It don't matter. Consistency and longevity are the 2 things that you need to make progress, to be better. And, you know, just keep at it. Everything's going to be fine. So that's where I'm going to leave you. Don't do Bulgarian. Keep at it. Everything's going to be fine. Do whatever you want to do it sensibly, do it safely. Get them gains. be well.